Today I'm getting the Platinum Trophy for Stray. And quick shout out to Resident Gamer 5 on their trophy guide. Let's get right into it. We wake up after a good cuddle session with our bros. And just as our day is getting started, things go horribly wrong. We then discover some form of underground city, pop in our first trophy. As we're making our way through this new mysterious city, we discover these gross little things called zerks, where we quickly realize, hey, we gotta make a run for it. After escaping the zerks, we discover this little guy who goes by the name of B12. And after we become friends with him, we earn our second trophy. We continue to explore this trapped and underground city, and then B12 recognizes where we just came from, and the people down here referred to as the outside. A bit later we discover the slums, and they're super happy to see us. Thanks to our good friend B12, we are able to communicate with the people of the slums. They quickly realize we're chill, and we pop our next trophy. And the dude we were just talking with gives us a lead on how to get back to the outside. He points us towards this guy named Momo. On our way to Momo, I get a little curious, and I stick my head in a paper bag. And hey, it's a good thing I did. We find Momo, and he's not in a good mood. He's trying to communicate with the outside, but his transceiver is just shot. We then take it upon ourselves to help Momo, and we gather a bunch of notebooks which explains how to fix the transceiver. It kind of backfires because now we realize to fix the transceiver, we have to get to the top of that tower. On my way up the tower, I get the freest trophy ever just for simply jumping 500 times. After bobbing and weaving some zerks, we make our way to the top and fix the transceiver. Momo is super excited we fixed the transceiver, and the first thing he does, he gets in contact with one of our friends who also tried making it to the outside, who goes by the name of Speedrun, I think, but then a mysterious character tells us we're screwed. So yeah, we stalk this Seamus guy because we need to know where his dad is. We then find a tracker in Seamus's apartment and learn that his dad is most likely alive. So now it's time to leave the slums and set out to find Doc. We find him. With the defluxor broken, we repair the generator, and then Doc shows us how it works. He then gives it for us to use, and then we return the favor by reuniting Seamus and Doc. With the defluxor now in our hands, it is time to set out for the sewers. So I'm in the sewers, things are going smooth, the defluxor is going great. I'm zapping zerks with it left and right. But having this defluxor definitely doesn't make us invincible. We escaped the chase and have now made our way through the sewers. And this means we now get to meet our friend Subalter. And he informs us that our other friend Clementine is currently in Midtown and has a final plan to make it to the outside. Before making it to Midtown, I decide to jump on this board game, earning me our next trophy. I then reach Midtown, popping us the next trophy. We then find Clementine, who reveals to us her master plan to finally make it to the outside. So I meet up with that dude named Blazer. He then sneaks us into Neko Corp. This is so we can get the battery to power the subway station that will get us to the outside. These little drones are called Sentinels, and you're supposed to not do what I do here. You're supposed to do the exact opposite. You're supposed to not get spotted. But even after that little hiccup, I managed to take the battery. We then look for Clementine inside this nightclub, and things don't really go to plan here. But hey, we get a trophy for getting captured, so that's kind of cool. We then proceed to break out of our tiny prison, and then we break out Clementine as well. And then we find out where B12 is being held captive. So we sneak past even more of these sentinels. That way we can shut off the power, which lowers the guards that are holding B12 captive. And then we were able to escape with B12. But we're not quite home free yet. We still gotta get out of the prison. But then Clementine gives herself up to ensure that we can get to the subway safely. We then take the subway to the control center, and we are about to open up to the outside. After B12's ultimate sacrifice, the outside is opened up, and we complete our first playthrough. With my first playthrough done, the next trophy I want to go for is the Speedrun trophy. And to get this trophy, I need to complete the game in under 2 hours. And my first playthrough took me 4.5 hours. So I got quite the time to cut.
He's not gonna make it! He's gonna make it!
And in my speedrun attempt, I get my next trophy for not getting detected by a single sentinel in Midtown. The bad news is that I failed my first speedrun, but I went right back at it, and I mean right back at it, and I was able to complete the speedrun. So now it's time to do some cleanup, and the first thing I do is dunk a basketball. I then get all cuddly with 5 different robots. I flick through some TV channels. I redid the sewers mission, this time not killing a single Zerk. I then play my SoundCloud mixtape. I listen to this guy's SoundCloud mixtape. I then get my little guy to meow 100 times, and this is a very free trophy. I should have got this a lot sooner, and it's kind of embarrassing that I didn't. I then collected all of B12's memories, and it wasn't really a grind at all. It was actually pretty easy. I got my next trophy territory for scratching in every single chapter. And this trophy was actually really annoying because I was convinced I did it in this chapter where we meet Doc, but it turns out I actually didn't, so I went through every other chapter and then finally made my way back to this one and the trophy popped. I then collected some flowers, brought them back to this person named Mallow, which unlocked us our last badge. I then took a nap for an hour in real time. So to get the platinum trophy now, I only have 2 trophies that are in my way. The two trophies are No More Lives and Can't Catch Me. You get No More Lives for simply dying 9 times. And I allow myself to get my 9th death right here. And now Can't Catch Me is supposed to be the hardest trophy in the game, and what actually stops lots of players from getting the platinum trophy. And to get this trophy, do you remember the Zerk chase I showed very early in the video? You have to get through that chase without a single Zerk latching onto you. And so I was fully expecting that I would have a huge compilation of me raging and losing my mind. And I really do wish I could sit here and show you guys that, but that's just simply not how it went. I actually got this trophy on like my 5th try. This was a very short and easy platinum, but I did have lots of fun playing this game, so I figured, hey, why not make a video out of it? Don't be afraid to like and subscribe, it would really help me out. And let me know what platinum you want to see next.